It was almost midnight on the 6th floor of the old building. Room number 85 was quiet. Too quiet. Nancy lived there with Daniyal, her husband, who had been in a coma for months. Every night she'd talk to him as if he could still hear her. And somehow, deep inside, she believed he actually could. But lately, strange things had begun to happen inside that room. The lights flickered on their own, footsteps echoed down the empty hallway. And every morning, Nancy would find the fridge door wide open, even though she swore she had closed it before going to bed. One night, she woke up thirsty. Her throat was dry, her head spinning. She walked to the kitchen, opened the fridge, and froze. Inside was her own head, cold, lifeless, staring back at her. Her scream broke the silence of the night. Trembling, she slammed the fridge shut and grabbed her phone. The police answered, calm but confused. "Ma'am, please send us a picture." Nancy hesitated. Her hands shook as she opened the fridge again, but this time the head was gone. Instead, she saw her own hands and legs, chopped and stacked like raw meat. She fell to her knees, crying, her heart racing. Meanwhile, Daniyal, still in his coma, could somehow hear everything, every scream, every whisper. But he wasn't afraid. Something deep within him whispered that the spirit haunting them wasn't evil. It was someone he knew. Nancy dialed the police again. They told her, "Get out of the house right now, Mom. We're on our way." She grabbed her keys and ran for the elevator. The doors closed. She pressed the button for the ground floor. But the lift didn't go down. It stopped on a floor she'd never seen before, a floor that didn't even exist. The doors opened to darkness. No lights, no numbers on the walls, just silence. There was only one door, slightly open. Something inside pulled her in. She stepped closer. In the middle of the room stood a large mirror, covered with an old black cloth. Nancy slowly reached out and pulled the cloth away. The moment she saw her reflection, she screamed. In the mirror, she was burning alive, her body engulfed in flames. Her reflection reached out, clawing at the glass, while Nancy stood frozen in horror. She turned and ran back toward the elevator, her breath heavy, her eyes filled with tears. The doors opened again, and this time there was someone inside, a little girl, standing still, staring at her. Nancy's voice broke. Her lips trembled as she whispered, "Jully, I'm sorry, my child." The doors closed slowly, and the elevator began to descend. But the last thing Nancy heard was a small girl's laughter echoing through the dark.